Yeah, hi. Good evening, depending on what part of the world you're living in right now. And welcome to the YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. And thank you so much for visiting the channel. And today I'm making a live video. I know I haven't let anyone know that I'm going live, but you will know definitely for sure, especially if you subscribe to this channel. And if you hit the bell notifications too also. So definitely remember to please subscribe to my channel. There is a link in a small red box in the bottom left hand corner of the video that says subscribe here. Click on that, click on subscribe, click on the bell notifications. That way you will never miss any of my videos as they come out, because there's a lot of powerful information and credit tips on how to get excellent credit on there too also as well. And remember, in the about section of this channel, on the bottom of the about section of the channel, you will find links there to also to subscribe and also to join the Facebook group. Everyone, we ask that everyone please join our Facebook credit group, so that way you guys can share knowledge with each other and your credit building and credit boosting experiences, and we can all learn from each other together too, as a team. Also, there you can follow me on Twitter. There's a link there also, and there's a link to email me if you have any questions about credit repair, or you want to schedule, one-on-one credit repair sessions with me, or one-on-one credit boosting sessions with me. And remember, all these sessions are free, 100% free. Okay, and also there's links there to my Pinterest, and I believe to my LinkedIn page and the Facebook page there too also, and to follow me on Facebook too also. So thank you guys. If you watched my last video, and thank you so much for watching. Also, please share this video everywhere. Share it with your family, all of your friends on Facebook, and all of your social media networks, please also as well. Now, today's topic, guys, I'm going to talk about the topic today is going to be, sorry about that, guys. The topic today is going to be excellent credit no-nos, how to get excellent credit, and this channel's live schedule too also as well. Okay. So that's what I'm going to go over with you guys today. Um, And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I do post videos throughout the week. I know last weekend on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I went live here on YouTube. I did a live stream and it was great. I mean, really awesome to see so many of you guys input in your comments too. Also, in the live streams too. Also, I thank you guys for commenting and sharing your credit experiences to here on the live stream too also. And thank you for all of your questions. And I tried my best to answer all of your questions as much as possible. And guys, if you are in the live streams, any of these live streams, feel free. If you know answers to these questions, you can go ahead and answer these questions too as well. If you have your own YouTube channel, your name should light up in the live streams. And just to let you guys know, the people whose names are highlighted, they have their own YouTube channels. So you if you're interested, you could definitely look them up too also. And thank you guys for coming today. So basically, I'm gonna give you guys 8 credit don'ts. Okay, 8 excellent excellent credit. To build excellent credit, I'm going to give you my excellent credit no-nos. Okay. And I'm going to start with the first one here. The first one I came up with here is don't go over 7% credit utilization. Okay. This is important too, also as well, for maintaining and achieving an excellent credit score. Okay. And this is because um, Studies have found that people with 800 credit scores and higher keep their credit utilization under 7%. So that basically means that if you have a credit card with $1,000 limit on it, you want to stay below $70. Okay. When it is reported to the credit bureau from your credit card issuer, okay, or bank. So it pretty much means if you say go on a spending spree or have a lot of bills come up during the month and you had to pay or spend say $900 on a $1,000 credit card, what you want to do is by the due date you want to pay down that credit card below $70. Okay, this will keep you below 7% credit card utilization. Okay, and this will give you the highest boost in your credit score. So I've seen people with excellent credit, keep their credit utilization at 0. I've seen people with excellent credit keep that credit utilization at 1%, 2%, all the way up to 6 or even 7%, some of them. But to get the maximum boost, guys, you want to keep it below 7% or 7% and under. Okay, don't go over 7% credit utilization. Okay, this applies to your charge cards, this applies to your credit cards, this applies to your store credit cards, this applies to your trade lines, guys. If you have the trade lines that I mentioned in my other video that I used to get to over a 720 credit score, for example, like if you have the My Jewelers, or if you have the New Coast Direct, or if you have any one of those trade lines, guys, do not go over 7%. In other words, by the due date, guys, pay down your credit balance down to 7% or under. Okay, so make sure you guys do that. Okay, very, very, very important. So that's my first no for you guys. No, 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 no. Okay, do not go over 7% credit utilization rate. Excuse me. My second no for you guys is don't close old accounts. Okay, don't do it. Never do it. Forget about it. Don't think about it. Okay, don't ever, ever, never, ever, ever, ever do it. Okay, don't close old accounts. Keep them open. Okay, this can really damage and hurt your credit, guys. It can make your credit score go down significantly. You can lose tens of points. Okay, you're talking about maybe 20, 30, 40, 50. I've seen people lose as much as almost 100 points on the credit score. Okay, you can go from excellent credit down to maybe fair credit. Okay, you can go from good credit down to fair or maybe even poor credit. Okay, guys, do not, never, ever, don't close old accounts. Okay, so my third no for you guys here is well, before I get into that, let me explain that no first, a little detail. When you have an old account, what it does for you, it gives your credit profile history, credit history, okay, and payment history too, also as well. Okay, it gives your account a credit age. All right. So when you close it, you lose the history on that account, especially if you have good payment history, you lose that. If you have a credit age, you lose that too as well. So if the age of that account is 10 years, you're going to lose the whole 10 years, guys. And whatever you have left on that, if it's, lower than 10 years or less than 10 years of age, then that's what you're going to go down to. That's why it's going to hurt your credit score too also as well. Okay. So don't close old accounts. My third no for you guys is never co-sign any loans. Okay, never co-sign any loans. The reason why I say that is because when you co-sign a loan, you are responsible for making payments on that loan as well as the other person that you co-signed with. Okay, so even if you have an agreement that the other person will pay their share and you pay your share, what if they don't pay their share? Okay, and they just don't tell you. Okay, that has happened. I've seen many cases where that has happened. One person agreed to pay their share, did not pay it, The other person didn't know, they didn't tell them, and next thing you know, the credit score went down because a late payment was reported to their credit profile. Okay, guys, so never co-sign any loans. Okay, and my third no-no to you guys is don't pay a collector, dispute first. Okay, don't pay a collector, dispute first. Okay, the reason why you want to do that is because if you pay a collector, you will have regrets because you will see that it's possible that you could have just disputed that and got it removed or deleted from your credit report. Okay. Then later on, if you just, and still later on, if you felt bad about the debt and everything, still don't pay the collector because if you do that, guys, what the collector does is they report that to the credit bureau as current recent activity. Okay. And when it's reported as current recent activity, it restarts the 7-year timeline that account has to be reported to your credit profile. Okay. So now, if that account was 5 years old, or let's give an example, that account was 6 years old. Okay. If that account was 6 years old, you're thinking, well, okay, well, it's going to fall off my credit report in less than a year anyway. So, don't pay it. Don't pay it because what'll happen is you might feel bad, you pay it, and then next thing you know, that collection agency, they report it to the credit bureaus, and then the credit bureaus write it down as recent activity, okay, or the last activity. All right, that is noting when your account was last active, and then from that date to 7 years from then, that negative collection or delinquency will be reported on your credit report and it will hold your credit profile back. Okay. So never pay collectors. All right. So now, guys, the next no I have for you guys here is a pay to delete letter is as a last resort. Okay, a pay to delete letter as last resort. Okay, pay to delete letters, guys, is what I pretty much done. Okay, I had a collection on my credit report. All right, from a hospital, and yeah, it was a medical bill. It was for $600, and I called up the creditor and I told them, hey, if I pay you guys the $600, will you delete this off my credit report? They said, yes, we will delete it off your credit report if you pay us the $600, that you owe. So now they were able to send me that in writing. They sent me a letter stating that they will remove it from my credit profile. I paid them the $600 and it was deleted from my credit profile and my credit score went up, okay, since then. So that's basically what a pay to delete letter is. Some people call it a pay for delete letter. Pay to delete letter is the same thing, guys. Okay, so that you can use that as a last resort. But the first thing you want to do is you want to dispute that collections. You want to dispute the account. Okay, dispute. Okay, that's what you want to do first. Okay, now my next no I got for you guys is seldom get starter credit cards that give hard inquiries. The reason why I say seldom is because I'm sure there's a limit to the amount of credit cards and lines of credit that you can get, or trade lines that you can get also, that give no hard inquiry. Okay, there's a limit. I mean, for examples of trade lines you can get that give you no hard inquiry on your credit report, guys, are for installment loans, try self lender. Okay, self lender does not give any hard inquiry. Okay, I applied for self lender, had it for half a year now, and it never gave me a hard inquiry on my credit report. Okay, and the reason being is because each hard inquiry, guys, and I know you guys are, a lot of you guys are in here are building credit, trying to boost your credit. Some of you guys are working with me and I've been boosting your credit and, boosting up your credit score and repairing your credit for you and everything like that. So, So you notice if you've been working with me, I probably told you this many a times, as we're working together. But there's self-lender is one, no hard inquiry. Okay. Open Sky, I believe. Open Sky credit card is a secured credit card. They do not give any hard inquiry also as well. And this is important, guys, when you're building up credit because it's possible, when you accumulating trade lines and credit cards and all of these things, you can accumulate also hard inquiries with them. And it's not wise to dispute accounts that you have open and you have hard inquiries with. It's not wise to do that, guys, because a creditor can get pissed off and they can just close down your account. Now, if that account is an old account, it can hurt your credit score. Okay, even if it's not an old account, it can still hurt your credit score because say if it's a high trade line like $5,000, $12,000, or even $1,000, okay, you lose that credit limit amount, and that gets minused from your total credit limit that the credit bureaus add up when they make up your credit score. So being that they're going to minus that credit limit, say for example that $1,000 credit card that you had that say Citibank closed because you disputed their hard inquiry. Now your credit utilization can go higher because of that if you keeping your spending the same. You know, if you lower your spending, depending on how much, it maybe won't change at all, or it can go down depending, what you do and how you spend every month. So basically, you want to keep that in mind, guys. You want to. I'll be making a video too, also about credit cards, trade lines, and installment loans that give no hard inquiry. That you can build credit at the same time and without accumulating hard inquiries on your credit report too is also because the credit bureaus, what they do, they give you they take off between 3 points and 5 points for each hard inquiry. Okay. So you want to keep that in mind, guys, to keep the hard inquiries low as possible. Okay. And that's how you can do that by seldom getting starter credit cards that have hard inquiries. Okay. Keep your hard inquiries low. The next no-no I have for you guys is don't believe Credit Karma approval odds. Don't believe Credit Karma recommendations. The reason why I say is because what happened to me was I went ahead and I looked at their approvals for me and their recommendations. I applied for a credit card like they said I have good approval odds, and I got denied from American Express Gold card. So don't believe Credit Karma approval odds, and don't believe Credit Karma recommendations. Okay, guys? If you watched my last video, I showed you guys exactly how to go about getting pre-approved, okay, or checking your pre-approval, your approval odds. A better way of determining your approval odds than Credit Karma. And the way I showed you in my last video, guys, is more accurate, okay, because you're actually dealing with the bank itself, that creditor itself, and you're more like, presenting your credit profile to them without hurting your credit score. You don't get any credit inquiry, hard inquiry for that too, also because it's not a credit application that you're doing. You're just doing a pre-approval form to that bank or that creditor. Okay, guys. So the last no-no that I have for you guys here is don't pay off an installment loan early. Okay, don't pay off installment loan early. Okay, guys, you don't want to do that. Okay, because again, it works similar to a credit card, a line of credit, a trade line, things like that. Is the same concept, guys. When you close old accounts, or you close accounts, period, or an account, you lose that credit history. You lose that payment history from that account too. Also, you lose that credit limit from that account too. Also, It's possible your credit card utilization can rise and your credit score will go down. So don't do that, guys. Don't pay off installment loans early. Okay. If you want to pay off your installment loan early and just get rid of the debt, you know, what you can do, there's a better way to go about it. Okay. What you do is, say you have a $12,000 loan, okay, that you're making payments on. Okay, now say you got 1 year to pay this $12,000. If you have the $12,000 cash in hand or in the bank or wherever, and you just want to pay off this loan, what you do, guys, is you pay not you pay $988, and you can call up the bank first before you do that with them, and just let them know you want to pay $1 a month payment on this loan. So now you have a $12,000 loan and you're paying $1 a month for the next 12 months, the entire term of the loan. So basically, that applies if the loan is 24 months, that applies if the loan is 60 months, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, guys. 30 years, what have you. You can control how you want that money spent. And you can actually do that with the bank. And you won't get rid of all of the debt from that loan. That you will not do until the end of the term of the loan. But that's what you want to do. Okay. You want to make sure you fulfill the entire loan period, the entire term. Okay. That's how you're going to build up your credit score. That's how your credit score gets boosted. That applies to car loans, it applies to mortgages, it applies to installment loans, personal loans, business loans, whatever it is, it's going to apply. Okay, guys. So that's my last no-no for you guys there. And also, what I want to do too as well is I want to give you guys an update here on Janelle. Janelle is my first client that I've been working on building her credit score to also as well. And there's a video here on this channel about I think it's entitled I increased Janelle's credit score or FICO score. It's definitely here on this channel. You guys can go ahead and check it out if you like. It kind of like an introductory to Janelle's credit profile and how I help to boost up her credit score, increase her credit score, and fixing her credit too as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys an update on that. So I'm going to take you guys to a website real quick, but I'm going to have to show you guys my computer here. Okay. I'm going to have to show you guys my computer. Let's see. Okay, I think I got that to work. All right. So now I'm on Google. All right. So I'm going to go to Credit Karma. Now, guys, Credit Karma is a good way to, work on building your credit score, and training you to get excellent credit. But like I said, don't believe Credit Karma approval odds and don't believe Credit Karma recommendations. Okay. But you can use Credit Karma as a tool to do simulations on what could happen if you do certain things with your credit score, if you tweak it certain ways. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to log into Janelle's credit profile here. All right, let's see if we can log in there. And guys, been working with her probably for a few weeks now. Really not that long, less than a month. So I'm just going to go ahead and log into her profile. and show you guys what's a new update. Okay, so now her TransUnion is 652, and her Equifax is 655. It's been up 35 points since the last update. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Equifax. All right, so it can get you guys a nice, you know, pretty much a nice graph here of how she progressed. Okay, so basically on March 2nd, her credit score was at 512. All right. We have here March 24th, her credit score was at 512 as well. And the 31st of March, April 7th, and April 15th, all 512. And April 22nd, 512 credit score. Okay. Then she started working with me. Okay. And I started working on her credit score. And we went over some things to help boost her credit score up. So, guys, if you want help with credit repair or free credit repair or free credit boosting, which I do, all of that, and free one-on-one sessions with me, we can definitely do that. Again, the links are in the bottom of the About section of this channel. Okay. So now you see here, April 22nd, credit score was 512. And then April 27th, the credit score was 618. Is that right? No, that's sorry. That's April 28th, 618. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of moving the mouse here. April 25th, it was 654. Okay, so April 28th, it kind of took a little dip, stayed like that. May 5th, May 12th, it stayed like that too, also. And then today, it went up to 655. Okay, so that's the update I have for you here. And let's see, a TransUnion, 652. Basically the same thing. The TransUnion did the same thing pretty much. April 27th went up to 615. You can see here all of these days. The TransUnion was actually lower. You see March 2nd, 508. This is before we started working together. 508, March 31st, April 15th, 508, April 22nd, 508. April 25th, 651, and he took a little dip there, just like the same as Equifax did. April 28th, 615. May 12th, 617. And today, 652. Okay. So, guys, that's basically the update there on Janelle's credit score, her progression, the way she's been progressing. She went from a poor credit score to a fair credit score. Okay, so the next level I'm going to take Janelle to would be having a good credit score. And then from the good credit score, then the next level of me working with her would be to take it from good to an excellent credit score. Okay. So now, guys, that's the update right there that I had for you for Janelle's credit score. Because I know a lot of you, if you have watched the other video, then you pretty much about Janelle's, me increasing Janelle's credit score, then you pretty much were introduced. If you have not, you can go ahead and watch that video. It will give you an idea, more of an idea of, you know, what we're discussing here. Okay. So guys, yeah, I'm back. The last thing I want to talk about here today with you guys is our channel live schedule. Okay. And basically, our channel live schedule is going to be every Wednesday. I'm going to go live on YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time. Okay. So you don't want to miss out on the live action here. And today is, I believe today is Thursday, May 16th. So I'm giving you guys, you know, almost 7 days advance notice, letting you guys know. I believe that I've been sharing this on Facebook, on everywhere, you know, Twitter and everywhere. So a lot of you guys already know that Wednesday I'm going live at 7 p.m. Central Time, and it's going to be every Wednesday at 7 p.m. You know, Central Time. So you can look forward to me going live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, guys. Okay. So I just wanted to let you guys know. And before I end this video, I want to say thank you to all the people who have commented in my previous live streams. Also, and also special thanks to Dwayne at How to Build Credit TV for helping me out a lot, you know, with my credit too also. And for all of his videos. He makes wonderful content in his YouTube channel, How to Build Credit TV. If you're not sure where to find that, his channel is on the front of my channel on the homepage on the left side of the screen under featured channels. Yeah, featured channels. So guys, and also I want to say please subscribe to my channel. And again, there is a subscribe button, a small red subscribe button in the bottom left-hand corner of the video screen. It says subscribe here. You click on that, you click on subscribe, click the bell notification too also as well. So that way you will never miss every video that I make as the videos come out too also. And it also notifies you when I go live too also. So that's a good thing that you could keep up to date on too as well. You can email me at lyndonbaptiste@gmail.com. The link is in the bottom of the About section. Please join the Facebook credit group so that way you can share all the knowledge and credit building experiences. You can like the Facebook page. In the bottom of the About section, there's a link there. And also to join me on Twitter there too. Email me there too also, and my LinkedIn. The LinkedIn, you can join me on LinkedIn too there also. You just want to add me as a friend, you can do that on Facebook or follow me, either or. If you can't add me as a friend, then you can just click on follow to follow me. And that way you can keep aware of all of these, very valuable credit information that I'm giving out too, also all for free. So thank you guys again for watching today. And I'll be posting. I may post some videos, randomly during the week. But I'll be live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and you have a beautiful day.